For 83 years, Keeneland's been a model of a company that's totally focused on giving back to the industry. We have world-class horse racing that's going on here in October. In addition to that, which makes Keeneland unique as a racetrack, is we have a sales company right down the hill, which is the largest thoroughbred auction house in the world. My name is Bob Elliston. I'm the Vice President of Racing and Sales for Keeneland here in Lexington, Kentucky. The September yearlings that come from that auction go on to win graded stakes races across the world. We're on the cusp of the Breeders' Cup World Championship, and I was just looking at the pre-entries there. There's, 60, 70, I lost track, quite honestly, of how many horses who've come out of that September yearling sale, or actually who've raced on our racetrack, which is I think, again, unique to Keeneland, that we not only sell them, but we race them. The September yearling sale is unique in that we bring buyers from 25 plus countries. I still get goosebumps thinking about it. Just a few weeks ago, we had Sheikh Mohammed here, and we had Sheikh Hamdan here, and both of them are such huge supporters of the business, and we haven't had Sheikh Mohammed here in 10 plus years. So when he and Princess Haya and the family came here, it just elevated everybody's spirit.
How about two? Like in 300 where? Do you what about three? Do you what about three? How about 250? Like him at 250? How about 250 in here now? 300? How about three bits? Say 50 now 40. The main one. How about the main thinking I want? Do you what about the one? Say the bit. The main one. How about the main bid? Who got million one? You out back there now, man? I've got a million inside on Ralph's person. You're out in the back of the million one. How about 2 million? 2 do what about 3? Don't get where you going. Somebody shut the door. Get that man in here. Don't you walk away at 2 million 3. Do you what about 3? 2 million 2. Do what about 3? Do you what about 3, sir? How about 2 million 2? He's getting on the phone. He's talking to his banker. Sold that good horse in the back for 2,200,000. Thank you.
There's an enthusiasm when a horse like American Pharoah yearlings come to market for the first time, because he accomplished something nobody's ever accomplished.
A triple crown winner, a Breeders' Cup winner, a horse of a lifetime.
We kind of knew they were going to be in demand last year, and then we sold 53 of them this September, including the one that sold for $2.2 million. So they were, his offspring, when you look at all 53 of them, the averages of those are right up there with the very best stallions in the country, and this is his first crop of yearlings. What happened was there was a track here in Lexington that was downtown, and it kind of went defunct. It went defunct, not like a lot of business at the time because of the Great Depression. But there were some forward-thinking gentlemen here in Central Kentucky that said, we've got to continue to promote horse racing. Horse racing is a part of our DNA here in Central Kentucky, and we've got to build a place that will be a tribute and a legacy for the horse industry for decades to come. And that's what they did. And in 1936, we started racing. We're a large charitable giving organization here in Lexington and Central Kentucky. And that mission, when you get to come here and you work towards that mission that's been in place since 1936, it's very personally rewarding to you as well. I was actually the Chief Operating Officer of the Breeders' Cup when we hosted the event here at Keeneland, and here we are 3 years later, and I'm on this side of it. So in 2020 we're going to host it again, and I can't wait to be a part of that from the Keeneland perspective. I know it's going to be tremendous. As a matter of fact, the 15 event set the new standard for the Breeders' Cup. I think they would tell you that, many would tell you that. The expectation that's been created about how to run an event, because the folks here at Keeneland were able to pull it off with such pizzazz, with such style, and such experience for the guest, that is the new standard. And we're excited to go down the road next week and watch it in Louisville, and then we'll go back out to LA next year and do it, but we cannot wait to host it in 2020.